Hello and welcome to this channel about cryptocurrency education. Today we can see red colors across the board. There is a small correction coming. Ethereum dropped below $3,000, 6% in the negative. And I said it in a previous video, that is totally normal. We are still way above levels of a few days ago. So nothing to worry about. The only significant thing to point out here is I think that Ethereum dropped below $3,000, and so far it has failed to reclaim that. So that is worth pointing out. What I want to talk about in this video, because it shows an interesting pattern, is the cryptocurrency Quant. Quant is a very unique cryptocurrency project that I talked about before on this channel. I think I talked about it when it was somewhere around 60, maybe $70 maybe a little bit less, I can't remember, but it is a project that I said I'm buying as well. So I'm invested in Quant. I haven't invested heavily, but I've been buying, every month for a while now. And I think it is a real game changer. It could change the world. And with the latest price drop, I think it could be a possibility to buy. I certainly didn't buy anymore at the all-time high. I stopped buying, and I said that in the video because I have something I stick to all the time when investing. I never buy at an all-time high. Even I do dollar cost averaging. When an all-time high is hit, I will actually stop investing, wait what's happening, because there will always be better times to invest. At least that is my personal opinion. And in this video, nothing I say, please don't consider anything financial advice. This is purely my own opinion, and when you invest, you should always do your own research. But for me, this here is quite interesting because Quant has developed actually a little bit in contrast to other cryptocurrencies. So when we had the most recent short-term bear market, we actually saw Quant increasing in value. And we can see that here from May onwards, it's just gone up really. And even now, and then pretty much when everything was still going sideways, it just went to a new all-time high. However, when Bitcoin now went to 44, then Quant started to drop. So that was very interesting. However, we've actually seen something like a parabolic increase, which is never healthy. And you know that. So when something's going up like that, it is not too healthy. However, there have been actually small setbacks, so it's not too bad. But what we need to say actually that within just 3 to 4 weeks, we've actually seen something like a 3x price increase. Oh no, actually not. Actually, it's been 2x. Yeah, 2x, maybe a little bit more. And that was quite significant. And I started to stop buying at this point because for me, it was just going up too fast. Now, with the latest corrections in the cryptocurrency markets, which is, by the way, nothing to worry about, is totally normal. The prices have gone up so much in the last 1 or 2 weeks that there has to be a correction, which is very, very healthy. And I slowly will start to think about buying Quant again. I don't think, personally, it will go down to these levels again, at least not at the moment. I think it will maybe drop a little bit more, but then I will start to buy again. And when I will start again, I'm not 100% sure yet. And I will observe how it's going, but at some point I will start buying again. And I do that because I believe that Quant is a very, very interesting project. If you don't know what Quant is, I talked about it in a previous video. I just quickly want to mention it. It is something that is called, or they are developing something that is called an Overledger. So the QNT token, by the way, itself, it is a ERC20 token, but the whole project itself is what they develop. It is called an Overledger. And what is an Overledger? An Overledger is actually something that is interoperable and hyper decentralized. So what they mean with that is that different blockchains like these here, for example, Ripple, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Stellar, IOTA, EOS, Binance Chain, and so on, they will be able to speak to each other through this Overledger. And there will be, and hyper decentralized means that there will be applications that run and store data on multiple blockchains. So for example, we are not talking about dApps here, we're talking about maps. So these are multi-chain apps. And, you know, this is, I know other cryptocurrencies or projects are working on interoperability as well, but this Overledger is really a step beyond that, because they are working with companies as well. They have partnerships, for example, with Amazon, and this is significant because in the future, a lot of companies will actually move from traditional databases to blockchains to store data and so on. And what needs to happen at some point is all of these companies need to be able to communicate potentially with other blockchains, and there needs to be, for certain applications, there needs to be a way that these blockchains can communicate with each other, even if it's just to move data around, you know. I mean, like today, where we have different systems, for example, and it's just a very simple explanations, but maybe it is a bit easier to understand. But today, where we have systems like Windows and Apple, and these support different applications, in the future we can't just have hundreds or thousands of different blockchains. Well, we can, but there needs to be a way for them to communicate, and Quant offers that. And with that, Quant is quite unique, especially with the partnerships they have. So I might have mentioned Amazon already in this video, but Amazon is one of their partners, and there are many other partners. And for me personally, this is one of the blockchain projects which could find itself at least in the top 10. It is something very similar to ICP, not in terms of what the project is doing, but in terms of the potential. I think together with ICP, this could really change the world, and it's something, you know, that I can't find anywhere else. Let me know if you think that isn't the case. Let me know if you know another project that does the same thing. Quant is a London-based company, and for me personally, I think that is a real game changer. I talked about ICP yesterday, and with Quant, I think it has a similar scope, a similar potential, and it is something on top of, you know, different blockchain projects. And I think after Bitcoin, I think after Ethereum or Cardano, this could be the next big thing, the next generation in the blockchain stuff, you know. Not necessarily, we don't need many quants, we only need one quant, because we only need one company that enables them to talk to each other, but there may be other ones coming, but this is certainly significant. And the recent setback now might be another possibility to buy. I think, for me, it will be one of the last possibilities to buy at this price. I think when we enter the next area or the next step of this bull market, and when this small correction is over, these prices will go to the roof. I see Quant at 4 digits, 5 digits easily in the next few years, and maybe even faster. I mean, if the public picks up that this is such a project, it will just go to the moon. That is my opinion. That is why I'm invested. And I think this project is still one of the few projects that could make someone really very wealthy. I think with other projects, it is starting to get a little bit more difficult as more and more people are going in. But Quant is still sort of, I wouldn't say unpopular, but sort of unknown. It is, you know, we can see place between 50 and 56 in the Bitcoin market cap. So still fairly small compared to other cryptocurrencies, and also small compared to the potential that it holds. And yeah, I just want to mention it on this channel. You can obviously do your own thinking, your own research, but please let me know what you think about Quant, and if you want to see more Quant videos. Alright, so hopefully you liked the video. If you did, please smash the like button, and if you want to follow me on this crypto journey, then please subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye!